Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a fun matchup in Seoul between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Jets.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Play action, McCarthy. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, they'll run. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. Ooh, got him close to the line of the game. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
2 yards. First down, Vikings.
Another carry for him. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. And it's a nickel look for the Jets, third down. Motion man right is Jefferson. Here's the give on third and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
They give it to him again. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. There's Bristow on the ground for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First down throw for Fields. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
331, 331. Hey, can. Hey, can.
Give him on second to Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Green 19, get that.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
551.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And they'll pitch it out to him. And they'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Here we go.
Fields on third. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. You can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on second down.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son. Green 19. Alpha, 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 alpha. 11. All right.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Jets 7, Vikings nothing. Harrison Davis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. He had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Jump off caught by his back. Oh, the football's loose. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown. The Jets pull out in front further, 13-zip. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at him. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Don't jump.
Hall running between the tackles. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 20-zip lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings, nothing. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. From the 38. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Green 19, just what? Right.
Fields on first down. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is second and 17 after the sack.
551, 12 goes. Sit high.
On the keeper, here's Fields. They pitch it out to him here. And all they can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. And the Vikings going to the dime package here. Third down coming up.
Here we go, son. Green 19, just what? Right.
Fields out of the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Give now to the running back. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Well, Kate, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. They motion the slot man right. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10. Here's Jones. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. All set up now for first and 10. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This throw is caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's go now. Chap 60, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get their first points of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Ty Chandler to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. Taking a deep shot here. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Pierre Strong bringing this back. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Go.
They start the half and give them all. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Here we go. Turn, turn.
First and 10. Here's Fields. They set up the screen here for Hall. And a solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Brings up third down.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches.
Here we go, son. Right.
Trying to run for the throw. his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Hall running his own read. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Caught by Miller. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On first down, here comes Hall. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Has it in close, and he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just
and he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Point after by Nevis is good. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 7. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Here's a dive up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
19 Tiger. Panther 11, go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. That play straight ahead. And there's a sideline from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
60 Eagles.
From the 42. He rolls to his right. Next with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. Bone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. Back to the well again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Cut out left. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Back-to-back carries here. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
They give it to him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. They give it to him again. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Strong with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sit high.
They'll start this one out with ball. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's Hall once more. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
First down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Tonight.
First down, and they go right back to it. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Nevis with a point after. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 14. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They gain 14 on the play, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming right is home. Takes out a one stop. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Out of the shotgun, Fields has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled for no gain.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, Scott. Good eye.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That one's complete, right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Vikings trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the 1st. That brings up 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. Trusting tight end.
brought down after reaching the 43. He gets 6 on that play, and that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Half to 60, half to 60. Cut 19, cut 19.
Motion man right is Jefferson. 2nd and 10, McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, if you couldn't do it.
He's got it at the 5. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game.
Vikings 21.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Jets come up with a football that should just about ice this game. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
The Jets get there and bring him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Let's go. 19, Tiger.
Looking to throw it. Escapes out to the left. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but if he'll get that first down, they couldn't do it right there.
And he takes it down to the 33. That timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Try and push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Jets make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the win goes to the Jets. And it was a game for fans of high high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.